So I've just been to, well, good morning. I haven't even said good morning. I've just been to Rebel Sport and I think I've found the shoe I need. I couldn't get any in a dark colour. So I've got these. But they feel really comfortable. So I'm going to put them on now. And I'm going to go to the Salvation Army for a little walk around. And then I'll go meet my friend. And then after all that, I'll go to the warehouse and look for a push bike. Hello. It's raining. So I've been and got, I'm going to have my lunch. New sunglasses. So I've pretty much only purchased things for myself. And the shoes are good. Like I said, I prefer darker, but it's not a big deal. So I'm just waiting for my friend to turn up at Mitre 10. We'll go and have a look in there together, and then I will head to the warehouse, maybe. I'll see how I feel. I might go tomorrow morning. Might go early tomorrow morning, so because town's just chaos at the moment. I just clicked, I think yesterday was the last day of school for all the primary schools, so that means all schools are out now, and so every man, his dog and his kid was in town today. And although I know it's not like a big city, it just gets jammed up, and I don't like it. But yeah, my feet are feeling a bit hot. I don't really like wearing sneakers in the summer, but it's okay. So I've got heaps of chips left. Heaps of chips left. So I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to scroll through Instagram. I'll wait for Nadine, and I'll tell her to text me when she gets here, and we'll go in and have a nice little walk around together. Hello. I'm back. I think I got back here at about 3 o'clock and I was out for the count. I had a nap. I woke up at 4:30. It's nearly 5 now. And I've just sent a message to Evan. Oh dear. To find out. So the trucking business that shares the premises with Evan, they're going to be having like Christmas drinks, but I don't know whether it's today or next Thursday, so just text them to find out. So we'll see. So I thought I'll do a quick run over what I bought. So you saw the shoes, and they were really good. Yeah, they were really, really comfortable. And while I was in town, I went to the Salvation Army. I'll show you all my loot. Just got to pull everything out. I suppose. Now I picked this up, and I thought it was quite funny because when I first saw it, I thought, oh, it's an old-fashioned potato masher. And I picked it up to look to see whether it was wood. Oh, Evans has text back to say next week. That's good. And I thought, oh no, it looks brand new. And it was $2.50. But look, you can't probably read that. It's a KitchenAid one. Those KitchenAid stuff's really expensive. And we've only got like a black plastic masher. So I'm quite excited about that. That'd be a good thumbnail picture, wouldn't it? And then I also found an order one of these. And I've never, it's a pie vent. Well, I think that's what it is. And I've never used one before, and I thought, oh, that's cool. So that's $5. And then, put that over there. I found a pair of jeans. Now they're my size, but they may possibly be too small. You never know. They're from Jeans West. And they're just a tummy trimmer, slim straight. But I figured if they are too small, they won't be far off fitting me once I get my push bike. I didn't end up going to get the push bike because by the time Nadine and I had finished at Mitre 10, I was poked. And traffic was chaos in town, and I just couldn't be bothered crossing over to... I thought if I sneak over there first thing in the morning, it'll be alright. So I think that was all. And then I went to a shop called Posty Plus. And I thought, oh, I'll have a look at the nice underwear. And I kind of stopped wearing underwire bras, but I haven't managed to find any nice, pretty bras that aren't underwire. And I got a bigger size than what I had been wearing because, well, I've got bigger. And these are 2-packs. And I always used to really like their ones. They always used to fit me nicely. So, I don't know. We'll see. They can be for just dressing up. It'll be fine. And then, when we were at Mitre 10, so backstory, I've probably already told you guys, Nadine is pretty much one of my oldest, dearest friends that I'm still in regular contact with. We met when I was 15 and I'm now 46. And she is my children's auntie. So her ex and my ex are brothers. So our kids are first cousins. And we've been together through thick and thin, her and I, and she's my sister, pretty much. So we caught up and we had a look at all the little displays, and then we went into the garden centre and had a look in there, and we took mental notes of all the things we wanted to buy, and then we had a cup of coffee and a slice. And I noticed when we were going through, they had these scented drawer sachets, and each packet has 2 of these in them. And she was really liking this blush peony one. So I got that and this Bulgarian rose. So I got myself a packet of 2 of each. And then I got this as a little something to put together as a gift for her. So she thought I was just buying lots for me, but I was buying one for her. The other thing I forgot to tell you is I went into Farmers, which is just a department store in New Zealand. Because I just was sort of just killing time between when I'd finished with my shoes and then going to meet Nadine. And I've been on the hunt for ages. I own a lot of lipsticks and I hardly ever wear them because I think, oh, that's nice. And then when I get they're too pink. And as you can see, I've already got quite a bit of pink in my colouring. And I quite like brown, and I haven't found a decent brown one for years. So I found this little Revlon one, and it's called Spiced Cocoa, and it's a matte one. Hang on. Let me show you. And that's a bit weird. See, it's not too reddy pink. Probably the wrong light, but I was really, really chuffed. Finally found one, and then I'll remember and I'll be able to buy that again. So I'm going to keep that in my bag because I'll wear that again. And then I bought some more, because they sell L'Oreal. This is one of the best mascaras I've ever used, and I've just run out of the last one. At the moment I'm using a Natio one, but the Natio one doesn't thicken my lashes as much as this. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else. What I'm going to do is, because this morning like I said, I woke up, I don't know if I told you, but I'll tell you again just in case. I woke up at 5:30, and then I was editing yesterday's video, and then I thought I'd watch a podcast, so I watched Kelly, and I felt really tired all of a sudden, so I just lay down on the couch, and it was about 7 a.m, and I woke up just after 8, and I felt really good after I woke up, but I was in a bit of a flap because I knew we had our knit night call at 8:30, so I jumped in the shower, and yeah, I jumped in the shower and then jumped on the call. So I didn't do my morning sunrise shot. So I'm going to take you outside now, and I think I'm just going to do a little garden filming thing, and I'll throw that on the intro. I think that's what I'll do. I'm really pleased that Christmas thing's not till next week, because I can't be asked tonight. Jess said she's going to cook tea, so that's really good. Oh, I haven't done anything inside. Yeah. What a score. KitchenAid. Shame it wasn't a mixer though. Right, let's go and find my gumboots and go for a walk. It's amazing what a few days difference can make. Oh, crikey. I am going to have to get in here and do some weeding. I suspect those little things. Can you see? So down here, I was like, oh, these might be. But they're not. They're just grass. And now, you see down there, those little tiny ones, I suspect, see, they might not be either. They could be, oh no, there's some stuff coming up. Oh, and yeah, they could be the seeds. But yeah, that's grass, so I'm going to have to pull the grass out. And it might be tomorrow's job. Come and do some gardening. Well, that's all coming. Yeah, it's grass. Here's me. Oh, they could be little seedlings. No, just grass. Oh, crikey. Ouch. Let's go and have a look at these cuttings. I need to find somewhere to put these. Where do I need a lavender hedge? I do not know. Hydrangeas. Can't wait to see what these look like. This will be the first time this is flowered. That was a cutting I took from the place we stay at. Haven't been for a couple of years now. Let's have a look in here. I need to do something. Throw this cardboard on compost. That's what I was using to suppress the weeds. So that's where I've put the new potatoes. What else? Oh, look at all the lemons. There's heaps. Oh, you know what? I really can't get enough of rocket. I love it. I'm eating it now. Oh, look. We've got flowers. I don't even know which dahlias these are. They're just random bulbs I found. So, tubers I found. I know you guys love seeing the same garden over and over again. Look, sunflowers are falling over. Just going to have to come out and do some rescue work. Just going to have to get something a bit more substantial to hold those up. We've got chili. Oh, look at the chili in there. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think tomorrow I might just have to come out regardless of what the weather's doing. But I'll probably sneak into town first and get... Oh, look! My dianthus first flower. Something is getting those status. It's amazing what a couple of days... Look at the size. These are supposed to be tiny little tomatoes, and look at the size of that. It's not tiny. I don't know what's happening with these leaves. Who knows? Oh, let's go over here. So Evan said he wants to chop maybe that big tree down so that the avocado has more light. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, it'd be quite nice if I can get in here, get all this cleared up. We could have another nice little shady sitting area when it's hot. That is if we ever get summer back. And I need to cut these suckers off this tree too. It's quite good. I can hear the cicadas. I think I've said this before, I love cicadas. To me, they are summer. Oh, I don't want to step on any seedlings. I've got that many secret things growing amongst the weeds in here. Quite a cool little picture shop that, eh? And you got the hum of the... I don't know. Is there much growing there? Just trying to see if there's many peaches. This second peach tree doesn't really produce much. And for some reason, I don't know whether the wind does this or Jess sneaks out and does it because she doesn't like the sound of wind chimes. I've got some really beautiful ones that I want to bring out again. But I was just waiting for the archgola to get up. This just the most gorgeous bell sounding. Look, this is the mess. These are the bikes that I was telling you about. Look, this is our version of step-toe. Ouchies. There's a chair I've got to finish doing up. But look at the state of these. I think I deserve a new bike, don't you? I think I do. And oh my god, the raspberries. Look how tall that is. The lid for this compost is over there and I can't get over there, so someone else is going to have to do it. Let's have a look. Oh dearie, oh dear, and the flies everywhere. There's so many. Right, I'll have to come out and pick them. Oh, they're so sweet. How's our strawberries looking? Ooh, something is eating the strawberries before we're getting them. That really rips my rations. Oh, let's have a look. See, look, that is not even ripe yet. I don't know whether it's snails. Okay, I'm going to find a receptacle. Oh, look at all this. This is the thornless blackberry. Look at all the new... Ouch, I just walked funny on my foot. New shoots. Oh, look. Look at those. Oh, there you go. Aren't they the most gorgeous little things? Should call this Berry Alley. Oh, one of the stuff here might all be ready to bring in. Let's have a feel. Yeah, that'll be ready to pull in. Yeah, that's all stuff I hung out yesterday. It has not smelly either, that's good. Right, I think this is my mum's little car. We used to call it the noddy car. Ouch. Let's go and check the letterbox. Let's go and check the letterbox. Honestly, these vlogs must be so boring. Ow. Oh. This rose, I rescued this rose. So there was a rose garden in front of the public library when I was working there. And they ripped all the old roses out to change it. They changed it all. And the guy from the council that was doing it told us ladies that we could help ourselves. So that's where that one came from. So that's been through a few houses. I just moved it. Oh look, there you go. So this is, oh, it looks like it needs some food of some sort. I'll have to look it up. This is a hydrangea that I took a cutting from my friend. Yeah. Let's go to the letterbox. I'm wearing gumboots. They're probably not the best things, but ow. See? That's what we call gumboots. Wellies. I'll video that man, eh? Wonder if they'll feel uncomfortable with me videoing them. Got a few potholes. Better call council. Right, I think I've probably bored you guys enough. I'm just going to have a quick look at these blueberries. And then we've done the berry scoping, and then I'll go and get a container and we'll find something. We'll do something with the berries tonight. Where are you? Oh dear. There's our blueberries. Not much to report. They're still little. Right. There you go. Quite a few, eh? Right. Hello, hello. Just had a lovely dinner. Sorry I didn't video it. My daughter cooked it. And I thought I'd read through a list of all the Vlogmasses I've been watching. Now these are in no particular order. That was a fly. But yeah, in case you're looking for more. So there's Jana, and she's finished knitting stories. I actually discovered her during Vlogmas last year, and I watch her knitting podcast. She's really lovely. And then there's Laura of Penrose Knits. She's got the Knitting Pickle podcast. And then Susan, who is Wild Cottage Ireland. She's really lovely. Then there's Ellie from This Wonderful Life, and she's got two channels. She's got This Wonderful Life, which is like a vlog channel that she does just different types of vlogs. And then she has her other one, which is Little Drops of Wonderful, which is her knitting and crochet and craft podcast. She's doing Vlogmas. And then there's Becky from Back to Blighty. And Gaynor from Tales from Cuckoo Land, who I've only just started watching. Who else is there? Lesley from Not Quite Enough Yarn. She's a bit of a crack up. Karen from Karen Knits. There's Amber from The Lovely Yarn. She's like the second knitting podcast that I ever watched. Paula from Stitched by Mrs. D. She is really funny. I laugh every time I watch her. And Sandra Paul of Cherry Heart. And there's possibly more, but I got interrupted by a phone call from my dad, which I'll tell you about shortly. So yeah, I will try to remember to put those in the description so that you can look them up if you would like to look them up. I've just finished doing some bookwork. Try not to burp. And yeah, I've pulled some washing in from under the carport. I'm going to iron those. Got some stuff to put away. So yeah, so Dad rang me to tell me that Nana has COVID. So for those who don't know, my Nana is 91. Well, actually, she'll be 92 next month. So yeah, so I called her. I'll just give it a second. Jess is coming in. Just turning the camera so you're not on the video. I'm good, aren't I? Yeah, so Dad called me just to tell me that Nana had got COVID. So I called her. She sounded terrible when she first answered the phone, but she sounded quite perky by the end of it. So I'll call her again tomorrow and see how she's going. So I suppose at least if I go to see her next week, I won't have to mask up because she won't be catching it off me, will she? So yeah, poor old Nana. She just sounds really chesty, but I mean, she was going to make herself a cup of tea, so she wasn't, you know. It's always a bit of a worry. But I've suggested that when she gets, the pharmacists are going to drop off some medication for her. I think they're going to give her the antiviral pill. She's got quite a sore throat, so I swear by the betadine throat gargle, so she'd never heard of that. So, yeah, hopefully she can get that. But I'll let you know how she goes. I'm sure she'll be fine. She's tough. She's tough. But yeah, I think poor old Dad probably felt really stink. But now she's saying to me, well, she said, I saw your dad on Sunday and I'd already started feeling unwell on Monday. So she says, I don't think I got it from your dad. Bless her. So, yes. Anyway, I'm going to bid you all good night. I'm up to the ribbing on this. I might do some of that, or I might do some more spinning. I did some spinning this morning when we were doing our, what do you call it? The knit night that I participate in during the morning. Just sort of feel like getting ready for some sewing, but I think sitting on the floor piecing patterns is probably not good for my foot right at this moment in time, so I might just put something on telly, do some spinning, and chill out for the rest of the evening. So I wish you all well. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully to go and buy a bike.